The final punishment in this case that we've been following for you for 4 years now is ahead. But we start today with breaking news. A weapon was found and confiscated today at West High School in Knoxville, and Knoxville police have a suspect in custody. Right now, the hard lockdown at the school is lifted. Students are now leaving to go home, but still anxiety on campus. Parents want to know more about what happened. We get now live to our Will Puckett, who's been following this story for us this afternoon. Will, you've been talking to people. What are you learning on campus today?
Brittany, right now there's a lot of activity going on behind me here at West High School, but that is a stark contrast to what it was like here at about 1 o'clock this afternoon as silence fell over this high school as they were placed on what is called a hard lockdown as police investigated two separate incidents, they're calling it. The first one was officials say that they have detained a student and also found a stolen gun here on West High School's campus right after they took that student under arrest. They say a separate threat was made towards West High School, which then prompted that lockdown that lasted for just shy of 2 hours today. I talked to parents who had gathered outside of West High School around 1 o'clock. They were really on pins and needles. They had little information. A lot of them wanted to withdraw their students from the school day, but they were told simply, please wait right here on the edge of property as we continue to investigate what was going on. I talked to one father who got a text message from his freshman daughter that simply said, "Daddy, I'm sorry," worried about what was going on. He left his work day to come and wait to take his daughter out of school. Another grandmother I talked to said that her nephew and grandson were both hunkered down in a locker room as that investigation went on and that lockdown took place. Lockdown went into effect, Brittany, about 12:30 today. Students were dismissed or allowed to move about the school building rather at about 2:18. Right now, business as usual right here on West High School's campus as school buses start loading up kids get inside their vehicles and get ready to head home on this Tuesday. But some very tense moments that we heard from parents outside.
I'm nervous. I am really nervous, and I can't be still. I'm not ready to go sit in my car. I just have to, I have to stand here because I'm not leaving till I am able to protect my grandson and my nephew. I have to protect them.
Protection and information. That's all anybody out here was asking for. Again, at this hour, what we know, Brittany, is that Knoxville police have one boy in custody. They did not tell us his age, but they do say they found a stolen gun on campus. Knox County Schools simply saying a weapon was found, but police then shortly thereafter clarifying it was a stolen gun and then a separate threat made towards the campus. But everything's secure now. Investigation does continue from here. We don't know the charges for that student, but they say charges are pending. Brittany.
And Will, just to clarify, was that boy, do we know if that boy is or was a student? Do we know anything about that suspect right now?
At this hour, we know nothing about the person taken into custody. No charges yet. Of course, those are pending. We're going to continue to put that to police and school officials to find out the relation of that person to the school and let you know those details as we find them out, Brittany.
All right, well, Puckett, keep asking those questions for us. We'll check in with you soon. Another East Tennessee school on lockdown today. Vine Middle School has now lifted its lockdown after an unrelated potential threat. Officials say nothing suspicious was found after an investigation. That lockdown is lifted. Consecutive life sentences.